Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Subsistence. How you doing, buddy? Are you level 10 already? Ah, sad days. That's alright, you can hang out. It's not like you're going to give me any feathers. I was actually curious if you get the same amount of fat. And bunny rabbits, you don't have to worry about their eggs. Well, I don't remember where the rogues are, but I thought we would do some light mapping today, if you can call that light. We might make it down the coast and back over the other side, and we might run into some cougars. But first, before we go, let's upgrade the LAR and make sure that I have the LAR. Yes, I do. And I have the power and the mass. I just have the mass. There we go. We're going to have to go into the caves and get crystal, and I'm going to have to get a whole lot more pearls. But mostly, right now, what we need is sinew. And there we go. Woohoo! LAR level 2. That back there. Ah, boy. So I think that the shotgun does 135. I can just super quickly look that up if nothing's going to fail on me. Just step into the Discord and click on data sheets, and we will go to weapon firepower, which is pretty close to the bottom of the page there. And the LAR level 2 does 75 points. That is fantastic. And the double barrel, really hard for me to read. Regular double barrel at level 1. Oh, it's actually 140. That's really better than I thought that it was. Now, hopefully the game won't crash. There we go. It doesn't like tapping out. See that? Ugh, that roughness. All right, it is that time of day. It's time for us to either go or, you know, get off the pot. Let's have a snack. Thankfully, I have some snack food here, and probably can eat that much. And of course, I'm bringing food with me. I've already got quite a bit on me. And we've got 2 splints, and we have a jar of fruit, and we need to probably power down, because that's too many lasers. How's that? I think we are doing it. These are off. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have. These are definitely going to burn out, but I'm going to load them anyway. Here we go. I did take a little foray into the cave just to grab a little bit. I got 22 crystal and like 40 coal probably. I just wanted to make sure that everything that we needed was down there. I don't know why I came all the way over here. Oh, there is boxes though. Sploosh. It's September, and I have put on my my lovely jacket, as you can see, ready for September. Don't know about being ready for Angry Moose season. That hasn't started yet. That doesn't start until like the middle of September, I think. Here we go. It's going to be cloudy and rainy while I'm trying to map. Oh my god. Is it always just cloudy and rainy? Because, come on, man. I really don't need that. Hello, chicken. Run for your wee life. I'm hoping that we'll make it back today. I don't think I have anything down in the new area for camping, so I would have to do it all from scratch. Just shot another episode with Armored Annie on her co-op save. Everybody's doing cougar hunting this week. Back on Sunday, when I shot my cougar episode, we have needs. I didn't know that everyone was doing cougar hunting this week, but pretty much everybody is. It's a deer. It had a funny look on its face. Can't trust them, you know. They do lead to the loots, though. All right, so there's a bear. Here we go. Do some mapping. If we find a cougar, we do. If we don't, it'll be amazing. Don't step off the edge of the waterfall there. It hurts. Need to get more, what do you call it? More rounds in that. All right, so we just need this little corner right here, and then we could go up over the mountain. I never have figured out, and probably one of you can tell me, how wide the area is that maps as you're walking through. Okay, that's where the cougar is, but we need to go up there first to map. When this update came out, 59 came out, I told you we'd be spending a lot of time here, and we've hardly spent any time there. And the thing is, it's really hard to like see stuff there because of the rocks, the new rocks that are just covering the ground, you know. All right. Yep. Got to go out to this point. I am super, super tired today. I woke up really late for Ogopogo's grinding session. Of course, I jumped in. One of my eyes was still swollen shut. And so I gathered about 30 or so fiber. I think that's all I managed. And I caught a pike. I think it was a pike. Some kind of a fish I caught. Put it in the fridge. That's all I managed. And he's like, well, I got to get to recording. And I was like, darn, I missed the whole thing. I slept. And everyone's like, you must have needed the sleep. And all I could think was how late I was up the night before. And, yeah, I was up really late. And not good. Not good at all. I'm also gathering loots. I stopped for ammo crates. Oh, there's some loots. Trying to pay attention. You know, it's kind of difficult to pay attention and talk and stuff all at the same time. And my stupid fingers started that smacking the right mouse button thing again. There's a burr. Okay, the waterfall's over there. This cougar's probably over there. Although I think there is a cougar here. I'm just not exactly, I don't think I've ever seen her but I think I saw, I think it was on Mid-M's. She had a cougar over by her place. Maybe I'm mistaken. I know I'm probably just bisecting this section. No, actually I'm doing okay. Alright. Alright, let's take a look again. This is why I like to look down on the cougars, or look down on the cougar spawn areas from above, because when you're down there in the woods, you can't really see much, you know. Alright, let's go up to the waterfall. And, oh, the waterfall's down there, isn't it? I'm passing right by the area. Let's see. Yeah, I need to go down there. Now, I think in the video that Annie and I shot today, it's pretty clear that she sees the cougar first every time. I shouldn't be talking about it because I don't know exactly when that video is going to come out. I hope it's soon, though. There she is, right there. I'm just backing up to give her room because she likes to zigzag. Come towards me. There we go. We definitely need the sinew. Like, I am down to, I think it was like 20, down to 20 sinew. And I'm just trying to upgrade my guns and still have enough of everything left over to repair them, to repair the weapons. You know, at this point, repair is only 1 sinew for the bow, but it is soon 2. So there's 3 steps to repair. And it gets to that second step super fast, as far as I can tell. It feels pretty fast to me. There's the waterfall. I don't like hearing things behind me, especially since it could be rogues. Alright, let's check the map, because we are mapping. There's a little spot right there, but I'm alright with that. We'll go across to this point. Rabbito. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Jerk face. Oh, hello. Loots. I mean, let's admit it. We love this game. It's a beautiful game, but we're all addicted to the loots. I admit it fully. I think when this first update came out, none of us were 100% sure how many cougars were up here. And I'm super dependent on people who are really good at looking for stuff like that. You know, people who can see. I'm about as blind as they come. And, so I was hopeful that there was only 2. I know there's one on the other side as well. I still don't know if there might be another one right here, you know, in this area between there and here, or between there and here. So we'll take a look. There's a bar over there. I am slowly but surely rebuilding my confidence with the cougar thing. None of this is actually mapped, so we'll go down to this end, avoiding the bear, of course. Weaving around rocks like it's all safe and stuff. All right, here we go. We need this long straight line, I think. Oops. Yeah, we need this straight line. We'll turn around and go back the other way, because we don't have any of this yet. I wanted to go over the top before the end of summer, and we do have a base over there somewhere. Of course, I can't see the base marker for it. There it is, right there. Base marker. One on the beach and one on the south pond. But we'll just get a little tiny bit of that. That's good enough. And go over here. Like I said, I don't know how far you have to go. And you take one step away from that fence and it disappears. Here it is right there. All right, let's follow these development lines. Wow. Come on, Cool Games. Need to cover that up. You know, I could have swore that we swam across that lake. We did. We just need to cover this area right here, near the beach. We'll just run through here carelessly. There's a bear right there. Yes, yes, I heard you, I know. Can't hardly hear the game sound today. I don't know why. Pretty sure I haven't changed anything. Oh my God. He made me jump. Whoa! Oh, that's so funny. Found the rogues. Boy, is that how I always find the rogues? Pretty much. Occasionally, they're nicely located on a beach somewhere where I can clearly see them. Alright, where'd this guy go? Oh, he must be... There he is. Oh my God. Goofball. 5 sinew. Alright. If I can just get, you know, a few sinew a day, like not even really pushing it. I need to watch, I'm going to watch, Steven Survives did a great video about getting all the cougars in one go. And I need to watch that because it's got the, you know, it's got the mapping information about where they're at. And so it's, you know, super cool. And it's also exciting to watch. But it's a great video, and I need to watch that one. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm fiddling. Look at this. Maybe I can work out how this ought to be. There we go. Maybe that can go up there too. Ridiculous. I don't know why I did all that. Come on, steakos. I'm hungry. Here we go. Alrighty. Onward. I really jumped. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I think that should have one-shot killed that guy, even though I hit him in the chest. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch. Maybe he was wearing a vest. I feel like I remember doing all of that. Oh, I did do all of that. I just need to run over to the fence here. Where'd the fence go? Oh, there it is. Like I said, you get one step away from that fence and it's gone. Oops. Hitting the wrong button there. There is some scallium, potassium. I think it was copper. Copper is what I'm low on. And I'm still laughing. And so I should probably, if I didn't already, switch the drills over to copper. Of course, they're not even running right now, so. I think we have enough water for the caves. Pretty sure. Alright, now it's the other half of the map that we never got to because it takes so long to get to the other side of this little valley. It seems like such a small area, but actually going to the edges of it takes a little while, especially if you're stopping to go around bears. I was going to stop for that metal, but yeah. I go the wrong way when I'm over here, a lot. And hello, bear. I think I'm going towards the North Lake, but I end up going towards this lake quite often. I get turned around down here. And when I spawn over here, my first thought is always, like, because I start a lot of new games, my first thought is always, oh, I'm in the birchwood. And then I look again and I realize, oh, no, I'm not. I'm in that new area, which is really disconcerting. Well, that's just a rabbit. The areas don't look like, but in the darkness of early morning, when you like spawn like right here and you're surrounded by trees, your first thought is not the new map. Did I bring them? Of course I didn't. And I'm terrible at that whole getting the bees thing. I thought the bees would be gone by now. It is September. Yeah, all right. See if we can get some of this mapped. Gotta stop for this mystery crate, because it could be anything. Or a little bit of everything. I don't want to deal with it. Alright, let's see what we have over here. Yeah, I think we could just go up to the fence. Follow the fence down to Charlie. I guess that's where it goes. Hush, Woof. No. Oh, for goodness sake. Go back to your... No, go back to your place. I'm busy. I have what Ona Koho calls important subsistence work to do. I wonder if he tells his family that. I'm sorry. Can't play cards tonight. I have important subsistence business. That seems like a gentle curve. Hang on a second. Oops, wrong button. Am I not running? I am. I'm just very slow. Wow. There's another cougar on this side over here somewhere. I don't think I've run into her at all yet. She could be up behind this ridge right here, I guess. These hunting grounds are so much closer to the house than going out down what's called the whatever it's called, cougar area. Going down this way is a lot longer trip, and you can see we still have all of this stuff to map. But there are 3 cougars in that one spot over there. God, the sun goes down fast. There's 3 cougars in that one spot over there. And I've seen on Steven Survives a few times. We're not going to go that way because the Charlie is right up against that fence. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I think that's where they are. Am I thinking incorrectly here? Oh, there's a crate. Did we already go around them once before and not have a problem? There's a wolf. I heard you, wolf. Come on now. I told you guys I was going to stop using that scroll wheel. Oh, there they are. See what they are. They're right up against the fence. And Bravo's right there, which is why I always have to go around. Hush. Yeah, you could barely hear the wolves. I think I turned it down for the thunder. And then never turned it back up. There's a fiber over here. Never leave a fiber. It'll be the one you needed. Hi guys. How's it hanging? Doing okay over there? Oh dear. Derp? Missed me. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Oh, ow, I stepped right into it, didn't I? What a dummy. Lots of blueberries. That's enough excitement for one day. Let's go home. We got a fair amount of mapping done. We got the LAR upgraded to level 2. Oh boy, we got to go to the caves, guys. We'll bring half of the 44 ammo. I was going to leave the recurve bow behind, but I kind of feel like I can't walk very well without it. Anything on the beach? No? All right. Oh, I'm starting to lose stamina. It's a good thing we're home. It's over there somewhere. Hi, wolf. All right. Let's see what kind of loots we managed. I'm sure the rabbit's fine. He should be good for 3 days. All right. 5 sinew. Happy about that. 2 more weapon parts. Down to 26 now. We got some gears and some cloth. Cloth is kind of a given. Oh, that guy had sandstone on him. Awesome. Very, very cool. What are you doing up there? Oh, I'm completely out of cordage, so I need to make that. We got a little bit of iron. And does that go there? Yeah. And some sandstone. That's pretty cool. And some gears. That's great. One feather. Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have that little bit of coal. All right. 12 blueberries. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. How about some tomato soup? That definitely did the trick. Some steak and eggs. Absolutely. And some water. Very cool. All right. Got some stuff things done. I'm pretty happy about that. Let off the loot for one day. Probably that's, whatever. Hopefully this was the one day a week when there's no locked crate. Just take a look at that little tiny sliver of a moon. Thank you all so much for coming along. I'm going to go watch Steven Survives cougar hunting video again. And yeah, I really need to get a lot of sinew packed in. Next time, we'll go to the caves. I'm very nervous about it, but you just gotta face your fears and get to it. All right. Once again, thank you all so much for coming along. I hope you have a lovely evening. Bye-bye for now.